Okay, hello everyone. How are you today? It's Kei. So this is the 19th of October 2022 on Wednesday. So let's start the live stream. Okay, and see what's happening in the markets now. So let's see. So any trades, anyone? Any positions today? If you have, please let me know in the chat. Okay, in the meantime, let me set things up because I just woke up and yeah, getting ready now. So let me just hold on. Okay. Okay, looks good. All right, so now let me change screen. Okay, all right. I can see all the comments now. So thanks so much for joining today, everyone. Good to see you again. So this is 19th, towards the end of October now. Halfway to the end of October now. So, all right. So yeah, today I will first look at the Swiss franc pairs as I put the title today, because it looks like Swiss franc pairs are active. So I will check them first and then check some of the markets. And after this, there will be an Ichimoku membership live. And in the Ichimoku membership live, I will talk about the markets based on the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, which is a theme in October. So hope you can join there too if you are the Ichimoku member. Okay, so let's see. Let me switch to a trading view and start to look at the Swiss franc pairs. So first, let me go from top Euro Swiss franc. And this is a 4-hour chart. It broke the resistance and looks like it's been bullish now. And looks like it's going towards the next resistance, 0.9866 level. So I put up a row like this. So it's bullish. Yeah. So this is 4-hour chart. Kumo is looking good. Kijun-sen is up, pointing up. And yeah, right now Tenkan-sen is flat, but I can see that there is a continuous N wave, bullish. Oh, by the way, I finally got this tool, the pen. So let me just go ahead and use that. So there is this N wave, bullish this way. So looks like it's about to break the resistance and going up to 0.9866 level here. Also, I can see that there is an inside bar happening in the 4-hour. Inside bar and also 2 dojis. So I think if it breaks the resistance here, that would be very powerful. So yeah, let's monitor the chart until the end of the live today and see if it breaks. So yeah, it's a bit choppy though. It's a bit choppy because I see lots of wicks up and down. But I think there was also W bottom here. And W bottom and neckline breakout was also significant. After that, it went down and went below the previous resistance, this resistance, but then it broke again. It renewed higher and higher. So to me, this is still bullish. In terms of price action, it's bullish. In terms of Ichimoku, it's bullish. So I expect it to break the resistance and keeps going up higher today. Yeah, let's see. So let's see what else is happening right now. Okay. Oh, thank you for joining, everyone. I see many comments now. All right, Alex FX, thank you for joining. Master of, good to see you. TSM, thank you for joining. Richard, thanks so much for joining too. All right, you have the I'm winning emoji there. That's good to hear. All right, Buddha, thank you for joining. Rafael, good to see you. Thank you for joining as well. Asif, thank you for joining. as usual. All right. Ashley says still worry for Euro Swiss franc. Is it going to go up? Only temporary. Let me check the Euro Swiss franc next. Sorry, this was Euro Swiss franc. Sorry, so I think it goes up. I was going to talk about the USD Swiss franc next. But yeah, I think Euro Swiss franc is bullish. So let me also check the 1 hour situation. In terms of 1 hour chart, yeah, I can still see that there is another bullish in wave, which is about to happen right now. So before it was up in wave, renewed higher. So the high is getting higher, and the low is getting lower. So this is bullish. Ichimoku Kinko here also shows it's bullish because the Kumo is up, bullish Kumo. And Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are both up. And a Chikou span above candles. So to me it's bullish. Yeah, 1 hour shows there was a doji on the previous candlestick. So wait for the doji break and expect the breakout of the resistance here. Yeah, so it's bullish to me. Okay, Michael, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Rafal, okay, forward short, okay. All right. Okay, Ashley says I've got AUD Swiss franc sell. All right. All right, so now let me check the AUD Swiss franc as the next Swiss franc pair. So let's come back to the daily time frame first. So daily shows it's bearish because simply the market has been bearish. This is still within the descending channels, and Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down also, and Chikou span below candles. So daily time frame shows it's bearish. So in this case, I wait until the market turns bearish to sell on the lower time frames. But if you're the scalper, then you may be able to buy because it's breaking the previous daily doji. So let me check the 4 hour. 4 hour chart is exactly going into Kumo. So we can't follow the 4 hour direction because there's no direction in the 4 hour. And the market might spike. So my advice is to stay away from this market. I don't feel positive to go in this kind of case. And let me also double check the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour shows its range now, simply because the previous bullish candle, this previous bullish candle is including future candles like this. And to me, this is a bit ranging for the last 5-6 hours. And plus Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So that means the market may reverse back to Kijun Sen. So if you are buying this pair, or if I were buying this pair, then I will exit when the market breaks the Tenkan Sen and the support in 1 hour, which is here, 0.6295. Yeah, if the market breaks that level, then I will exit, is my plan. There was also previous resistance. So hopefully the market bounces and goes up. It may, but then go up to the daily channel and then be resisted and it might turn bearish. So that's my expectation. So if you're setting it, again, if you're setting it, then you wait, you exit when the market breaks the resistance. If you're setting it, this will be your exit time. And expect the market goes down to the 1 hour support is the plan. So that's the AUD Swiss franc this moment. Alright, thank you for joining everyone, good to see you. Jitendra, Augustine, thank you for joining. Alright, Bukod, good to see you. Michael, John Hera, thank you for joining. Crypto, good to see you. Alright, Ahmed, thank you for joining from Dubai also. In the same region, thanks so much for joining. All right. Michael, thanks for joining too. All right. No, this session is in public, so this is not for the members. But after this will be the members' live stream. Okay, thanks for joining, Herman. Good to see you too also. All right, John Harris says, an ultimate confirmation would be for all time frames to be trending in one direction. I confirmed the trend on daily 4 hour, 1 hour, and 30 being flat. Okay. So that means it's flat. Yeah. If you see all the time frames flat, flat kijun sen, and the market is ranging, then simply that means flat ranging. So in that case, you have to stay away. Or, sorry, if I read it correctly, if you see the daily 4 hour, 1 hour trending, but 30 being flat, only 30 being flat, still it's trending, I would say. You can follow either daily or 4 hour or 1 hour directions. So we have to know which time frame to follow. You know, when I say uptrend, then the question is in which time frame. Daily might be up, but 4 hour may be flat, and 1 hour 30 may be retracing. So we are all different. We are all watching the different markets with different techniques. So we have to align exactly which time frame we're talking about. Yeah, and the definition of the trend is also the key. Because for me, I capture the trend with the Kumo Kijun Sen, basically. Also, and plus I look at the price actions, whether it's bullish or bearish, in waves, or range, P wave, Y wave, waves of Ichimoku. So the definition should be fixed and exact. Otherwise, one may say it's trending, one may say it's ranging. So yeah, again, if a daily time frame 4 hour, 1 hour trending, but 30 is only being flat, then that means you can follow either daily 4 hour or 1 hour directions. Okay. So yeah, let's continue to check some other charts, other Swiss franc pairs, because I want to talk about that pair first today. So we covered Euro Swiss franc and AUD Swiss franc. So let me cover then USD Swiss franc on a daily time frame. Okay, USD Swiss franc on a daily time frame is bullish to me because first of all, the Kumo Senko span is up and Kijun Sen is bullish also. So I expect the market breaks the resistance and continuously being bullish. Today is bullish, so tomorrow or the day after may break the resistance is my expectation. Chikou span above candles too, that's also a key to define the trend. If Chikou span is touching, then that means it's ranging. Basically because buyers and sellers are in 50-50 level when Chikou span touches the candles, so I say it's range. So in price action too, it renews higher and higher, and lows getting higher and higher, so this is bullish. So I think it breaks the resistance is my view. Yeah, and just in case, let me check the 4 hour chart. 4 hour shows its range now. 4 hour chart showing range because Kumo is flat. And Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen is also below Kijun Sen, and Chikou span touching. So it's flat. It's range to me. It's range. So in this case, it's safe to wait for the Chikou span breakout and the resistance breakout to prepare to buy. Yeah, it may be resisted 1 more time, 2 more times, or 3 more times, and it may keep retracing back to Kijun Sen. While Kijun Sen remains flat in the market, Usually when you see Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, and Chikou span touching, the market doesn't break the resistance, but it retraces back to the Kijun-sen on that time frame. So yeah, in this case, I would wait until the resistance breakout and buy. Yeah, or check the lower time frames like 1 hour 30 and see if it's up or not. Yeah, but this looks like the W bottom also. So this is W bottom and neckline is here. So yeah, it's better to wait for the neckline breakout, and the market may go up continuously, or it may retrace back to the previous resistances and goes up in this way. But if it doesn't break, then simply stay away. No trade. Yeah, that is the plan for this. Okay. Okay, I do see some questions and requests about the gold. Yes, gold is going down. So tell me your analysis on gold if you have any ideas. Please mention which time frame you see in gold is trending, and if you're trading the gold, then please let me know. Yeah, in the meantime, I will cover pound Swiss franc and CAD Swiss franc and Swiss franc JPY, and then come to gold. So until I finish covering other 3 Swiss franc pairs, please mention about your gold analysis, and then I can get back to you. Okay, so yeah, that's the USD Swiss franc plan. Okay, so next one is pound Swiss franc. So pound Swiss franc again coming up to the daily time frame. Okay, it's in the Kumo now. It's within the Kumo, but it broke the previous resistance. So to be safer, we want to wait for the Kumo breakout and buy. And Kumo breakout most likely happens at the same time of the resistance breakout, which is 1.1394. So waiting for the resistance breakout and look for the buying edge afterwards. So that's what I can find based on the daily time frame. And then let me check the 4 hour. 4 hour time frame is it's ranging still, because Chikou span is getting close to the candles. Most likely next candlestick Chikou span touches the candle. Technically it doesn't touch yet, but on the next candlestick most likely touches. So to me this is range, and Kumo is flat. Kumo Senko span B flat, Senko span A is ranging too, so I say that it's flat. And Kijun-sen is up, but the price has been ups and downs, its range. So it's better to wait for this W bottom and neckline breakout 1.1394 to plan to buy. So again, you can enter at the breakout, or you can wait for the retest and buy. Yeah, so that's the plan. And if it doesn't break resistance, if it just keeps ranging, or if the market comes close to the resistance but then resisted, then no trade. Yeah, no trade. I think if it doesn't break the resistance, then most likely Chikou span will touch again. So you know that will be range, and also the Kijun-sen will be flat too anyways. So that will be the range market. So this is how I identify whether the market is ranging or trending with the Ichimoku and the price actions. And this helps a lot. It helps a lot in terms of which pair to select. So next one is I covered the AUD Swiss franc, which is in a range in a 4 hour. And the CAD Swiss franc, okay, coming back to the daily time frame, it's range now. its range because maybe you know already, it's called span touching. That's why it's range. So, and as you can see, the price has been, spiking up and down. So it's ranging, no trend, and no trace. The price looks like the price is about to break the resistance on the daily, and it's going up to Kumo looks like. So if it looks bullish in the lower time frames, I wait for the chance to trade. So let me check the 4-hour also. And 4-hour shows it broke the resistances, and then it's coming up to the third resistance. So let me just squeeze the chart, and the 4-hour looks like this. By the way, never check the chart like this always. If you check the chart like in this zoom in chart, then this is, you don't see information from the candles. So always squeeze the chart like this. At least in this case, the market has been downtrending. The market has been downtrending like this, and then became range. So if in this case I want to zoom out until I can see the chart from down to range, so that I can see the bigger picture on what's happening in the markets now. And as I see this market, so the market has been downtrending. It broke the Kijun Sen slightly and then went down. And exactly here, the market broke the Kijun Sen very strongly, and then be resisted by the previous resistance, and then kept going down. And as it keeps going down this way, it didn't break the support, and then suddenly the very strong market appeared, and the market went up all the way to the resistance. And then sellers came in. So looks like every time the market comes up to close to the resistance, sellers comes in. Is a pattern you see. So here sellers came in, and in here too sellers came in the market, and here too sellers came in the market on the level of 0.7292. Yeah, every time the market comes close to 0.7292, looks like sellers are waiting. So here too, the market came close to that level, and then sellers came in, and here too, the sellers came in. And right now the market is near that level, and so sellers may come in the market, and it may be bearish. I think if you're the scalper, then I think it's good to sell. But if you are an intraday to a swing trader, then I don't recommend you to sell here. But instead, wait for the breakout on the resistance and buy. So this is pattern recognition in the markets. I'm not talking about the Ichimoku. I'm just talking about the patterns in the market, which is also the key to look at. And what's more, in this case, I can see that there is an ascending P wave. You see lows are higher and higher since 9 p.m. on the 6th of October. Let me put this vertical line. So at 9 p.m. on the 6th of October, this situation changed. Because from here, every time the sellers came in the market, the low gets higher and higher, and looks like buyers are gaining the momentum, and buyers are about to beat the sellers in the market. We can tell by this chart pattern. So looks like sellers started to struggle, but the sellers are in the market ever since here, so they tend to put the stop losses above the resistance. Maybe here or here, they put the sellers are putting the stop losses. So once it triggers, I think the market breaks very strong. And it looks like it's about to happen. This time if it breaks, I think the market goes up very fast. If not, then it will test the trend line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth time it may test and then plan to break again. So let's see which scenario happens. It may break the resistance very soon, within today. So it's something that you can watch out. And when it breaks the resistance, then Kumo turns bullish, and Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen turns bullish too, and Chikou span will be above the candles. So it's time to look for the buying edge. But in this case, I don't think the market breaks the resistance because Kumo is very small. If the Kumo is thick and long, then most likely it breaks, but since due to this Kumo small situation, I think the market retraces back to Kumo or the trend line and bounce and plan to jump up again and then finally breaks, I think. So that's the scenario. But again, this may not happen. It may break the resistance in the next 1 hour or 2 hours. If that's the case, then you can be in a trade. But I think due to this Kumo situation, the market may not break the resistance anytime soon, is my analysis. So like this, if you know about the Ichimoku situation, with the price actions, it becomes more powerful. So yeah, this is not the best time to trade, but we can create scenarios like this in the future. So finally, let me check the Swiss franc JPY and come to XAU USD gold. So if you have your analysis on XAU USD, please write me on the chat, then I can have a look. Okay, so last one is the Swiss franc JPY. Coming back to the daily time frame, the Kumo is bullish, and Chikou span touching, Kijun Sen flat, so this is range. Okay, it's range. So this is another interesting market because of three reasons. One of the things that is interesting is that this is inside bar. You see this big bearish candlestick, high and low, has been including the future candles up until now. So the theory is to wait for the breakout of that resistance and buy, which is 151.39. So that's one of the plans, to wait for the breakout and buy. Okay. And another plan would be, hold on, let me take out all these lines. So another plan is you buy at the Chikou span breakout. You know, Chikou span has been overlapping the candles for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. And when you see the price, when you see that Chikou span above the candles, that means it's bullish. The buyers started to win the trades, and sellers started to lose. That's what the Chikou span location tells you. So wait for the Chikou span breakout, comes above the candles, while the market goes up gradually like this way, and then look for the buying edge and expect the market breaks this resistance of this inside bar. That's the second plan. And the third plan is buy right now, because there is Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross. Yeah, you know, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross above the Kumo is significant, and that's another buying edge. So we have three plans, three scenarios. Buy right now, I mean look for the buying edge right now, or buy at the Chikou span break, or buy at the resistance breakout. Yeah, for me, since this is Swiss franc pair, I would wait for the breakout of that of the resistance, because Swiss franc pairs usually becomes very spiky. So it's better to wait for that breakout. Yeah, or it may come back to the previous resistance. May come back to previous resistance and bounce and go up and buy. Yeah. But that's how you can create these plans based on the Ichimoku and the price action. Okay. So let me see. Oh, before going on to the gold, I have one interesting question from Ali. He says, hello Kei, I have a question please. Why are you not using Ichimoku long flat lines, Kijun-sen, Senko-span B as support resistance levels? Should I stop using them that way? You can do that too. You can use it as support resistances. So in this case, Kijun-sen flat. So Kijun-sen can be support. If Kijun-sen remains flat like this and the market retraces back to Kijun-sen, then it sometimes works as a support and you can buy there too. That's possible. Or if the market comes down to Senko-span A or Senko-span B, and if you see the bounce, you can buy there too. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah, but for me, this is just my preference. But for me, I am a trend follower and I prefer to follow the major trend direction. And simply that's why I don't use this strategy. I mean, I do use, the way how I use this is, for example, if I see this in the monthly chart, if I see the monthly chart is resisted, supported by the Senko-span B, A, or Kijun-sen, then you see the up, so for example, the uptrend happens on the monthly, and daily time frame may be bullish, or 4-hour chart might be bullish when I see the monthly bounce, and then I take that trade. I take that, but I don't take that trade in one single time frame. I prefer to confirm the lower time frames and get exact entry timings is my strategy. So that's the situation. But yeah, it does work. Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen, also Senko-span A, B do work as support resistances. In the past, in the future, like here too, you see exactly market bounced on the Senko-span A and went up. Here too, Senko-span A and went up. So you can take this also. Or you can see that there was Kijun-sen bounce here too. So you can do that too. It's possible. So in this case, since this is a daily time frame, for me, I prefer to, if I take the buy here on this Kijun-sen bounce, if I notice a Kijun-sen bounce on the daily time frame, and most likely I will be here or here, and I should be seeing the 4-hour time frame will be up, or 1-hour time frame will be up, and then I follow that direction until it ends. So most likely it ended here or here, and these will be my exit timings. Yeah, so that's the plan. So, but I do use the bounce in this way. But just because it bounces, I don't trade. I always check the lower time frame situations and get exact buying edge. But that's a good question. That's a good question. Thank you so much for your comment. Okay, so now thanks for waiting, everyone, for those who are waiting for the gold analysis. So let me move on to XAU USD. So first, let me check the daily time frame situation. So daily time frame looks like this. So as expected from yesterday, I said that P wave most likely breaks bearish, and looks like it did. So if anyone took the trade, then that's good for you. I'm sure you are running some profits by now. So Senko span A is down, Kijun Sen is down, Chikou span below the candles, but Tenkan Sen is touching the Kijun Sen, and if it keeps going down, most likely they overlap, but you can still take it as downtrend confirmation. I think this P wave break was significant. It's continuously being down and target to 1614.80. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Nejanos says, I was bearish on gold as 4-hour breakout and enter sell after the break the triangle in 1 hour. I think I will be retest 1640 level and drop again. Yeah, 1640 level will be here. Yeah, so let me check the lower time frame situations. So 4-hour shows it's bearish. Yeah, because it broke the support in the 4-hour. It broke the 4-hour support, and since it was doji, this breakout was significant. So yeah, it may retest that resistance and continuously goes down. Yeah, that is one of the scenarios. Or simply, the market may continue to go down this way until 1614.80 level. Yeah, so that's, I think it's true. It may happen. Ellie says XAUUSD daily Kijun Sen flat, Senko span A ranging. Okay, yeah. 4-hour Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. Right, 1 hour 30 Kumo becoming flat, Kijun Sen flat. No trade unless it breaks 1614.75. Yeah, you can wait for that breakout. Yeah, that's okay. Because until it reaches to that level, the market may be choppy. So you can wait for that breakout of the support and sell. It's not too late. But if you want to be in a trade, you can do that too. Yeah, because looks like in 2 hours 20 minutes, I mean when this 4-hour candle close, you will see the Senko span A down and Kijun Sen down also. So you can come back to this chart 2 hours and 19 minutes when 4-hour close and then plan to sell. That's also fine. If you know the calculation of Ichimoku lines, you can foresee exactly in how many candles you will see the angles of Senko span A, Kijun Sen, and Senko span B. Yeah. So, but let me double check on the weekly time frame. So weekly is continuously bearish. Right? Weekly is bearish. And not only that it's bearish, but also Kumo is thick and long. Senko span A is pointing down very nicely. And Kijun Sen is pointing down too. And Chikou span below the candles too. So this is bearish. It's bearish. I think it breaks 1614.80 and continuously bearish on the weekly time frame too. Yeah. Yeah, this is strongly bearish. I think it may break the support anytime. Okay. Yeah, so daily broke the support now, and 4-hour broke the support. So it's bearish. Let me check the 1 hour also. Okay, 1 hour seems to be ranging now for the last 4 hours, so no direction. There was 2 hours ago there was a pin bar and doji. So, but looks like in 1 hour chart, looks like the market has been resisted by the Tenkan-sen. So this is also pattern recognition. Whenever you look at the chart, you have to see the patterns in the market. So in this case, you can see that the market has been resisted by this Tenkan-sen once and twice before. So soon it may retrace back to the Tenkan-sen in 1 hour and then be resisted and continuously goes down. Yeah. So anyways, just wait for the downtrend again and sell. Yeah, I will continuously monitor this one too. And if I find the right trading edge, then I will sell. So yeah, gold is going down right now. Okay. So let me check some other markets. Just overall, looks like today in terms of indices, US indices are up these days, and Euro stocks are also up these days. So here is Dow Jones. Dow Jones came up above the Kijun-sen now, and Nasdaq also. Nasdaq's already below the Kijun-sen still on the daily, so it may go down or range. S&P is also on the Kijun-sen now, so still ranging, but for the last 3-4 days it has been bullish. Euro stocks also bullish, and FTSE 100 is still below the Kijun-sen, but it's a bit bullish now. Looks like there's a W bottom on US and Euro indices. CAC France broke the resistance, so this is bullish than other indices. And DAX index also broke the resistance in Kijun-sen. And Nifty broke the Kijun-sen and looks like it's going up continuously. But just wait for the Kumo breakout. Just wait for the Kumo breakout on the daily time frame just to be safer, and target to 18098.70. Yeah, otherwise it may retrace in range. Yeah, and AU200 is ranging completely, and Hansen has been bearish. Yeah, Hansen just keeps renewing lower and lower, and looks like it's about to break the 16159.66 level. It has been bearish. Yeah, so that's the analysis. Oh, and finally, let me talk about the USDJPY. You know, USDJPY just keeps going up, but BOJ may intervene anytime, so we all have to be careful about that. For me, I'm buying the USDJPY right now because it's bullish, so I simply follow and already set the break even, so I don't lose in this trade. And my target is 150 level. The round number 150 is my target. Because Kumo is thick still. Kumo daily chart is thick and long, so it's stably bullish. And Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen are also bullish. The market bounced on the Tenkan-sen once before, and it's continuously bullish. And Chikou span above candles, so it's bullish. Looks like it's a bit overbought. It may retrace back. But since it's bullish, I continuously follow. It's my mind. Weekly is also bullish. There's no sign of bearishness in this market, so simply we can follow uptrend. But again, BOJ might intervene anytime, so if you're not confident, I don't recommend you to trade on this one. Okay, so that covered the topics for today. So yeah, I will be ending the live in about 5 minutes for now and switch to the Ichimoku membership live. In today's Ichimoku membership live, I will cover the market based on Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, because Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen are the base of the Ichimoku 5 lines. So in other words, if you master the way to look at the chart by Tenkan Kijun-sen, then it's the best way to master Ichimoku. So there are always ways in certain steps to master. So Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen is the theme in October in Ichimoku community. So yeah, so looks like the markets are a bit tricky these days still, a bit tricky. Swiss franc pairs are trending as I showed today, but since these are the Swiss francs, it may spiky, it may be ranging, and it may be having some fake outs. So yeah, I don't really feel positive to go in on these markets. So yeah, let's see. I think I've covered all topics now. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining today, and I will see you on the next one. So have a great day, great week, and until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. And also, if you liked today's live stream, please press the like button and please subscribe and hit the bell button so that you get notified as I do these lives and videos in the future. So again, thanks so much and see you again soon. Stay gold. Bye for now. またね。